Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with South's retirees.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
More from them later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 26th of May, a day one. I'm Brianna Villarreal.
And I'm Nick Parisi. This past week, the class of 2023 celebrated their Senior Spirit Week. We'll turn to Zoe Brixa to hear all that the week had to offer.
This week saw senior spirit on full display. On Monday, they dressed for success, acting out their lives 10 years in the future, with some dressing up in scrubs to represent the medical field or suits to show off their aspirations in law. On Tuesday, seniors shared their celebrity crushes, donning the chic and fabulous outfits of Hollywood's finest. Wednesday brought a divide between the seniors, having the choice of either country or country club. Some wore cowboy hats and boots, while others sported tennis skirts and polos. Thursday was sure a throwback, as the seniors strutted about their elementary school selves, wearing their 6th grade shirts and styled as their younger alter egos, exciting the class for the senior remix later that night. For the Falcon Report, I'm Zoe Brixa.
Last Friday evening, the 11th grade class put on their fancy attire and nicest dancing shoes and hit the floor to enjoy the junior dinner. Students arrived at 7 p.m. and greeted their friends as dinner table seats were chosen. After a brief conga line, the partiers grabbed a plate and enjoyed an open buffet-style meal with their peers and class advisors. Then the juniors got to the main event, jumping on the dance floor and enjoying the DJ's tunes. Dancing presented the dual opportunity for the juniors to show off their snappy accoutrements and rakish dance moves. By the end of the night, all the attendees were joining in on the fun, with guests like Miss Henry and Miss Allen busting a move on the dance floor. At 11 p.m., students bid their adieus and the satisfactory event came to a close.
Every year, the district votes on a budget to be allocated to various educational resources. In a meeting in late April, the superintendent, Dr. Wayne Loper, held a meeting to discuss the contents and importance of the budget's passing. In an all-around effort, May 16th marked voting day. Anyone, from parents to teacher to registered voter, participated in the future of the district in various elementary schools. After the arduous voting process, the budget was successfully passed, which means successful funding for furthering the education in South and other schools in the district. South seniors aren't the only ones leaving us this year.
That's right, South also has some retiring staff.
Let's turn to Emily Nothrift to hear all about their time at South and their plans for the future.
Emily?
I'm joined now with South's retirees. So, Miss Walker, how long have you been here at South, and what are some of your favorite memories?
Well, I've been at South for, believe it or not, 35 years. I can't believe it. When I started, I taught mostly 7th grade. We went on a ton of field trips, so much fun. Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, Amish country, Pine Barrens, and we had something called Project Team, and we really did a lot with the junior high. And then, of course, later on, I love singing with the teachers. I love to do that.
This is my 33rd year here, and favorite memories, I have 33 years of wonderful, wonderful memories. So many, I couldn't begin to count.
And what plans do you have for your retirement?
Oh, I got big plans. My wife retired last year, so we're going to travel. We have a vacation home up in the Adirondack Mountains. I got family all over in California and Florida, so it's just going to be fun, fun, fun.
And what is the most rewarding thing to come out of your career here?
There's many things. Just on a daily basis, I love to see when students, it really clicks and they understand the concept. You see like a light bulb go off in their head.
And what type of legacy do you think you're leaving here at South?
Well, I think since the very first day I started teaching, even in my contract, when you have those, you give those out, I've always emphasized that you treat people the way you want to be treated.
So what type of legacy do you think you're leaving here at South?
Well, you know, I had a simple philosophy here. My philosophy was treat every student as if they were my own child. And with a philosophy like that, you really couldn't go wrong. So that's what I want to leave. I want everyone to, whoever the future counselor is, treat them as if they were your own children, and you can't beat that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Clearly a career well spent. Back to you in the studio.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll talk much more about junior high award ceremonies, but first, a bird's eye view of Forest Road Elementary School's recent visit to South. The Falcon Report will be right back.
got so much to do about something, whether it be school or friends or family. But on June 2nd and 3rd in the courtyard, you can have much to do about nothing with South's production of Much Ado About Nothing. The cast and crew would like to perform Shakespeare's classic just for you. We hope you enjoy the show.
Next question.
Does Jabba the Hutt smell funny?
I don't know. I think that is a better question for George Lucas.
Can I bring my ferret into space?
No, as far as I know, ferrets cannot go into space.
Have you ever met an alien?
Nope, no aliens either. Haven't met them. Sorry. Are there any better questions?
Want an out-of-this-world experience? Fill out the form on your science class Teams page in order to enter for an opportunity to speak to an astronaut on the International Space Station.
Just this Monday, South 7th and 8th graders were recognized for their scholastic accomplishments at the Junior High Awards ceremony. The Falcon Report's Karina Mahadeo has the details.
Certificates seem to be flying off the gymnasium walls at this gratifying event. Family and friends of 7th and 8th graders gathered after school on Monday to watch the students receive a wide variety of awards. The students wore their finest attire and were called one by one to receive certificates that highlighted their stellar grades, accomplishments, and character. Whether it be in mathematics, history, or art, both 7th and 8th graders were recognized for their mastery and improvement in an array of subjects. The ceremony concluded with a final congratulations by the administration, leaving award recipients extremely proud of all that they have achieved throughout their academic school year. Overall, it was truly a celebratory ceremony showing off their excellence of South's best and brightest individuals. For the Falcon Report, I'm Karina Mahadeo.
Last Wednesday, South's incredible staff was recognized for all that they've done throughout the year during the Teacher Appreciation Luncheon, which was hosted by the Parents Club. The luncheon was held in order to give back to the hardworking teachers and acknowledge their continuous efforts, thanking them on behalf of all of the students and parents of the South community. The staff was provided an array of food to enjoy throughout the day in the Teachers Lounge, which included refreshing salads, delicious sandwiches, and tasty wraps. Altogether, it was a wonderful event that celebrated the consistent efforts of the incredible staff at South High School.
It doesn't look like the sun will be shining much this weekend.
The clouds may be coming in, but the warm weather is certainly here to stay. Sarah Singh has all the details.
Sarah?
Maybe you've been looking at an alternate weather report, guys, but this weekend is shaping up for a sunnier change. Today we'll host only partial cloud coverage with mostly sunny conditions and highs in the low 70s. Saturday's forecast will see more sun and plenty of sunshine. Sunday will continue this trend with a very minimal chance of precipitation and slight cloudiness. A stunning Memorial Day on Monday seems to be ahead of us as well, bringing sun and temperatures climbing into the mid-70s. Have a safe and celebratory Memorial Day weekend, South. Back to you.
With their groundbreaking first season at end last weekend, the girls' flag football team put up an incredible front against their opponents.
The Falcon Report's Alina Trzynski has the details on their victory-filled seasons and final games.
Alina?
Thanks, guys. The district girls flag football team ended their season with a little kick to it. The footballers took on Syosset and Freeport and won 7-6 and 32-0. Key participants from South High School include wide receiver and strong safety Sarah Sarazaga and center and strong safety Caroline Scanlon. Even though the team did not make it all the way to the championship, it was a strongly encouraging start for a brand new district team. Also yesterday, our girls and boys track teams placed second and third respectively overall in the county. 4 more next week. And that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. For Nick Parisi, I'm Brianna Villarreal.
Have a great weekend, South.
So Nick, how's your bio grade doing?